just said fuck it. I just closed my eyes and I just put my mouth down there. Like, I just did it.
Let me see. Let me see.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, today's story time video, whatever, it's gonna be real juicy. So disclaimer, if you a kid or if you a family member, click off this video right now, because yeah, let's get into the story time. So we're gonna call this girl, we're gonna call her, because I don't want to put her name out on here. We're gonna call her Monique. Okay, so I met Monique when I was in the 7th grade and Monique was in the 8th grade. We didn't go to the same school, but like I used to be in kick parties, I used to be on Instagram, like that's how we met. So we know mutual people because like we don't go to the same school, but we're still in the same school district, so everybody still knows everybody. So we was kicking like here and there, you know, just flirting here and there, but we just never took each other serious because one, we didn't go to the same school, and then I was in 7th grade when I met her. She was in 8th grade and she was going into high school, so it was like I kind of understood, like, I'm not gonna fuck with no middle schooler if I'm in high school, like, cause I know I'm not. So like we were just like, y'all know you got that one person, like y'all not together but y'all know what it is, like every time y'all see each other, like it's that type of time every time. It was like one of them. So I didn't have sex with a girl until my junior year of high school, and this was like first semester, so this really still like summertime. So like I said, we met when I was in 7th grade, she was in 8th grade, but we didn't do nothing with each other until my junior year of high school and her senior year of high school. So like that's a long time frame, like a long time frame. Just throughout them whole years, it was just flirting, texting here and there, highs and buys, like it was just nothing, never serious, because I don't know why. So, well, I know why, because we never went to the same school, so it was like, and then, yeah. Anyways, so I'm going into my junior year of high school, so it's like, what, summer 16, summer 17? It's 2016. That was the time to be a motherfucking live. I'm going into my junior year of high school, and Monique texted me on Snapchat and was like, I'm going to your school next year. Well, this year or whatever. I was like, you doing what? Bitch, I was lit. I was lit as fuck, y'all, when I fucking opened that message on Snapchat, like, cause you already know what time it is, like, we always want to fuck with each other, but we just couldn't, because as a teenager, like you ain't got no car, so it's like, it's just better off to go to school with your boo. That's how I took it, like, that's how it makes sense to me being a kid. So she told me, yeah, I'm going to your school this year, so like, I'm lit as fuck, y'all. Like, after she told me that, we still wasn't talking, like we still was not texting. So by this time, it's the first day of school, and you know, at my school, I don't know about y'all schools, but GPISD, your phone does not fucking work at school. You gotta be connected to the Wi-Fi. So if you texting, sometimes your text messages won't go through depending on what side of the school you're on. And if you're on the old side of the school, like, your phone's not gonna fucking work. So like, it's the first day of school, I know she here, like, seeing people post her on Snapchat, cause like, yeah, like I'm seeing this, so I'm like, keep in mind, like, at this time, my school, for those who went to school with me, like, they added on a whole new part of the school. So it's like, the bitch is big at this point. And then the first day of school is always like chaotic, like it's just be so many people everywhere, it's just a mess, unorganized as fuck. Like I said, phones don't work. So like it's crazy because like I'm trying to Snapchat her, she trying to Snapchat me, and our shit just not going through. So I'm like, fuck it, like I'll see her when I see her. End up seeing her like at the end of the day, at the end of the fucking day. Ooh, I was so mad, but like I was still happy because I started to see babe, like what's up, like. So in like my school district, like we have A days and B days. So on A days, like didn't see her at all until the end of the school day, and we'll walk each other to the bus, and that was that. We walked each other to the bus. I don't know if I went home and we text that night or what. Probably did, probably didn't. I don't really know. It's the next day, which is B day. So B day, you got a whole different schedule from A day, for those who don't know. B day, I'm still looking for this girl. Like, still looking for her. The bell rings to go to lunch. It's time for lunch. Y'all, it'd be like 8 different hallways in one lunch. Like, I don't even know. I could be lying. I don't fucking know. But we had the same lunch, y'all. I was walking out my classroom. I was on my phone, and she was walking down the hallway, the same hallway, and like we literally ran into each other. And I was like, "Where you gonna go?" And she was like, "I'm gonna go to lunch." And I was like, "Okay, you sitting with me today?" Trying to be cool, really wasn't hitting for shit. Ooh. So me being me, like I always got friends. Like it's somebody with me. Like somebody gonna be with me. It don't matter the time of the day. I got my friends with me. One of my homegirls is with me. She's sitting with me and my friends, and it's like me and her don't really talk like that, so I'm a little nervous, so I'm not really paying her too much attention because I'm with my friends. Let me look back in the camera. And y'all, this girl is like, she wasn't your average teenage female. Like this hoe was kind of grown, so she, like, I think she ended up saying something to me like, you need to pay me attention or something like that. I was like, okay, like let me turn and talk to this hoe. Like we ended up finding out we had lunch together, and from there, yeah, like we sat with each other every day at lunch. Like it was what it was. So at this time, you know, we texting and sexting, and at this time I'm not gonna say did anything with a girl, but I never went down on a girl. So like we talking about it, and I'm big cap, like y'all done it before. Like I do that shit all the time. Like I'm stupid with it, like I go crazy. I ain't never did this shit ever. Capping hard than a bitch. And it's like, why didn't I tell her that I don't know why I never told her that. Whole time I'm not doing shit. So like I said, we sexting and texting or whatever, and it's like, okay, I want to see you. Like I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to do that. I want to see you. Like I want you to come to my house. So I really wasn't tripping. Like my idea, I was gonna sneak her in. My mama was at work, because my mama didn't get off of work at this time. When I was in high school, she wouldn't get off work until 11 o'clock at night. So I'm getting out of school at like 2 o'clock. From 2 to 11, that's enough time for you to get snuck in my house. We chill, kick it, go home. Like I said, she was grown. She was grown compared to me. So it was really her idea, like I can come over on some friend type shit. Your mama won't know we friends. So I was like, you right, she won't know. She didn't, shit. So I don't know why I did that. So I was like, okay, I can ask my mama, can you come over as my friend? And my mama, like, she's cool. I got a cool mama, but she don't play that shit at the same time. But if I be like, mama, can one of my friends come over? Like, she never cared. Like, it's like, girl, I don't care. Like, why'd you asking me? And that's to come over. Because my mama knew I didn't have friends that spent the night. The only person that came and spent the night with me sometimes was my cousin. And we've been doing that shit since we was little. Like, even my best friend at the time, like, we didn't even stay the night together. So my mama knew, like, girl, you don't let nobody stay the night over here. So I asked her, I was like, can my friend stay the night this weekend? And she was like, who is your friend? And I'm telling her like, you know, I gotta give her the whole rundown. Like, she asking what's her name, I'm telling her and she was like, I need to talk to her mama before she come over here. And and it's crazy because I really thought my mama was not gonna hit me with I need to talk to her mama because bitch, I'm a junior in high school. Like, what? Because my mama did know her, and when the girl when she was going to come over here, my mom was going to be at work, so she wasn't going to really get to meet her because by the time she get off work, we technically supposed to be asleep or it's time to go to sleep. It's going to be almost 12 o'clock at night before my mom get home. So, she was like, she need to talk to her mama. So I told her, I was like, my mama want to talk to your mama before she come over, before you can come over. She was like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, babe, for me, please, for me, the fuck? So, her mama knew she liked girls. My mama didn't know I liked girls at the time. So, her mama asked her, like, do her mama know, like, she liked girls? And she was like, no. And her mama really, like, didn't like that shit for some odd reason. Her mama didn't like that shit. Our mamas didn't end up talking, like, because like I said, her mama knew she was gay, so for her to get on the phone and talk to my mama, it's like her mama didn't do that shit. So she had like an auntie that was like, she had a young auntie. Her auntie was not no old auntie, she was young. So her auntie had talked to my mama and pretend like she was her mama or whatever. So boom, that was final. Like, they talked, got an understanding, like, your child coming over here. My mama, you know, getting the feel of who her parent is, I guess, or her auntie. She rode the bus home with me, and like, we here, like, y'all, we was in this room right now. But let me chill. But so she rode the bus home with me, and she came to my house, and we was just at first. Well, at first we was chilling, we was just watching TV, but we kept like making out. Like, that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do because my brother had it made up in my head, like, bitches got diseases, like, bitches is out here with STDs, like, you need to be careful, like, for real, like, don't be putting your mouth on everybody, anything. So I was like scared, like, to touch a bitch, like, scared. But I knew, like, kissing, I can't get nothing, but you can get something. Y'all can definitely get shit from kissing. Let's be real grown here. Don't be going around kissing everybody, because you can get that shit from kissing too. Okay. Anyways, I had it made up in my mind, like, if I kiss her and finger her, I'm not gonna get shit. Like, my hand can't get nothing, my mouth can't get nothing, so I'm good. So that's what I'm doing the whole time. Like, that was like during the day. So by this time, shit, it's nighttime. We had took our showers. We was laying down, like, it was time. Like, you know what time it was. Y'all, this shit finna get real. Like, this. So by this time, like I said, it's nighttime. We took our showers, we went in the bed, watching another motherfucking movie. So we get to kissing, you know, doing the same shit we've been doing all fucking day. So like I said, this hoe is grown. This hoe is grown. She, go down on me, do her shit. So I'm gonna say I'm a kid because I was 16 years old at the time. I wasn't even 17 yet. I was 16, so I was a kid. So I'm going crazy, like losing my mind. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? So it's done. She done. It's my go, bitch. Oh, y'all. I was so motherfucking scared, y'all. Like, I had it made up in my mind, like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. So I just kept doing y'all, I kept doing what I had been doing the whole fucking day. Like, I kept doing that shit. So like I said, y'all, this hoe is grown. This bitch was like, damn, like, she literally said it just like this, like, damn, you gonna keep doing this the whole time? Like, what you waiting on? So I was like, oh, trying to play like, oh, you ready? Knowing I got it in my mind, like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit. I don't want to do this. Like, what the fuck? So, it's time for me to motherfucking shine. It's time for me. It's time, y'all. Like, y'all, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I went down. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this shit. I went down there. First of all, me now, I don't do shit underneath the cover. If you do something to cover your childish, grow up. We know what we're doing. Can I see? Damn. Girl, I went underneath that cover. I put the cover under my head. Hot in the bitch. Hot. Hot as fuck. It's hot as shit. So fucking hot, y'all. So, I'm still doing it. So it's like, bitch, come on. So I just said, fuck it. I just closed my eyes and I just put my mouth down there. Like, I just did it. Y'all, I did not know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, y'all. I was just down there just, like, what Megan say, stop licking my pussy hard. That shit aggravating. That was me, like, I think I like sucked the whole time. I didn't think I did no licking. No licking. I sucked the whole time. Like, y'all, that shit was so fucking weak. I know it was weak. And I'm so sorry. Like, I do apologize, but I was a kid. That was my first time. I didn't really know. Yeah, but the person, she was my girlfriend at the time. I forgot to mention that, y'all. So we were together. After how long was we together after our first time having sex together? I think I called it quits a little early because, like I said, she was grown and she was crazy as shit. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fucking story time. Cause I can't believe I just told y'all this shit. But yeah, if you like this story time, you want to see more story times, I got 1,000 crazy ass story times. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn that bell on so I can get notified when I post. So, hey, we out there, bitch. We out there, bitch.